Welcome to TelehealthFX Talk. Today's episode is for every woman over 40 who has been doing everything right, eating well, exercising, trying every diet out there, and still watching the scale go in the wrong direction. If that's you, I want you to hear this right now. It's not your fault. Your body literally changed the rules on you, and nobody told you. Today, we're going to explain exactly why weight loss gets so much harder after 40, how GLP-1 medications can address the specific biological barriers you're facing, and what a complete midlife weight loss plan actually looks like. And if you're ready to work with a clinical team that understands the unique challenges women over 40 face, visit TelehealthFX.com. That's TelehealthFX.com.
I am so passionate about this topic because the weight loss industry has been gaslighting women over 40 for decades. They tell you to eat less, move more, try harder, and when that doesn't work, the implication is that you're not disciplined enough. That is categorically wrong. There are at least 5 biological mechanisms that change after 40 that make traditional weight loss approaches significantly less effective. And until you address those mechanisms, willpower and motivation are not going to be enough.
Let's break down those 5 biological drivers. Number 1, and this is the big one, declining estrogen. During your reproductive years, estrogen does a lot of things, but one of its jobs is directing where your body stores fat. It sends fat to your hips, your thighs, your buttocks. When estrogen levels start dropping during perimenopause and menopause, that fat storage pattern shifts. Your body starts depositing fat in your abdomen instead. That's what people call meno-belly. And this isn't just regular fat under your skin. A lot of it is visceral fat, the deep fat that wraps around your internal organs. Visceral fat is metabolically active. It functions almost like an endocrine organ, secreting inflammatory compounds that further disrupt your metabolism.
Number 2, muscle loss. Starting around age 30 and accelerating after 40, you naturally lose muscle mass. This is called sarcopenia. And because muscle is metabolically active, meaning it burns calories even when you're sitting on the couch, losing muscle directly slows your resting metabolic rate. So even if you're eating the exact same number of calories you ate at 30, you'll gain weight because your body is burning fewer of them.
Number 3, insulin resistance. Estrogen actually helps keep your cells sensitive to insulin. When estrogen drops, your cells become less responsive, which means your body produces more insulin to compensate. Higher insulin levels promote fat storage, especially in the midsection. And here's the cruel part. The visceral fat that accumulates around your organs actually makes insulin resistance worse. So you get trapped in this vicious cycle where hormonal changes cause fat gain, and fat gain makes the hormonal problem worse.
Number 4, cortisol and stress. Let's be real about what's happening in most women's lives in their 40s and 50s. Peak career pressure, aging parents, teenagers, financial stress. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, and cortisol is a hormone that directly promotes the storage of visceral fat and triggers cravings for high-calorie comfort foods. So stress isn't just making you feel bad, it's biochemically making you gain weight.
And number 5, sleep disruption. Hot flashes, night sweats, racing thoughts, menopause can wreck your sleep. And poor sleep disrupts ghrelin and leptin, the hormones that regulate hunger and fullness. When you don't sleep well, your body produces more ghrelin, making you hungrier, and less leptin, making you feel less satisfied after eating. That's why sleep-deprived women experience intense cravings and feel like their willpower disappears. It's not willpower, it's hormones.
So when you add all 5 of these up, declining estrogen, muscle loss, insulin resistance, cortisol, and sleep disruption, you start to understand why the traditional eat less and move more advice stops working. These are biochemical barriers, not behavioral ones. You can't out-discipline biology. You need to address the biology directly.
And this is where GLP-1 medications become incredibly relevant for women over 40. When you look at what semaglutide and tirzepatide actually do, they address multiple mechanisms that are specifically problematic for women in this life stage. They suppress appetite, which counteracts the hormonal hunger increases from low estrogen and disrupted sleep. They reduce food noise, which helps quiet the cortisol-driven cravings. They improve insulin sensitivity, which directly addresses the insulin resistance cycle. They reduce visceral fat, the most metabolically dangerous fat that accumulates during menopause. And they reduce cardiovascular risk, which is especially important because heart disease risk increases significantly for women after menopause.
It's like the medication is addressing the exact list of problems we just walked through. And what's critical to understand is that GLP-1 medications give women over 40 something they can't get from diet and exercise alone at this stage, which is a biochemical reset. The medication creates a window where your appetite is manageable, your cravings are quiet, and your body can actually respond to the healthy behaviors you're putting in. It's not cheating. It's giving your body the support it needs to do what it can't do on its own anymore.
But the medication is only one piece. For women over 40, the best results come from combining GLP-1 with targeted lifestyle strategies. And this is where working with a real clinical team matters so much. TelehealthFX provides 24-hour provider review that looks at your full picture, not just your weight. Their one-on-one onboarding helps you build a plan that includes protein optimization, resistance training, sleep strategies, and stress management. They offer semaglutide, tirzepatide, NAD+ therapy, which is incredible for cellular energy and combating midlife fatigue, and sermorelin, which supports lean mass preservation. All with transparent pricing, no hidden membership fees, 2-day UPS shipping, and they're licensed in all 50 states. Visit TelehealthFX.com. That's TelehealthFX.com.
And let me just walk through what that complete midlife plan looks like. First, the GLP-1 medication handles appetite, insulin resistance, and visceral fat. Second, prioritize protein, 25 to 30 grams at every meal, to support muscle maintenance and keep you feeling full. Third, resistance training, 2 to 3 times a week. This is non-negotiable for women over 40. It counteracts muscle loss, boosts her metabolism, and improves insulin sensitivity. Fourth, prioritize sleep. Talk to your provider about managing hot flashes and night sweats. Aim for 7 to 9 hours on a consistent schedule. And fifth, manage your stress. Yoga, meditation, walking in nature, whatever works for you. Lowering cortisol is a direct metabolic intervention.
And all of these pieces work together. The medication makes the lifestyle changes possible by removing the biochemical barriers. The lifestyle changes make the medication's results more dramatic and more sustainable. It's a partnership between clinical tools and personal habits.
I just want to say this directly to any woman listening who has spent years feeling like she was failing at weight loss. You were not failing. The tools you were given were wrong for the biology you're dealing with. The right tools exist now, and you deserve access to them.
Beautifully said. If you're ready to stop fighting your biology and start working with it, visit TelehealthFX.com. That's TelehealthFX.com. Take the free qualification quiz, connect with a licensed provider who understands what women over 40 are up against, and start building a plan that actually fits your life and your body right now. Transparent pricing, no hidden fees, real clinical support. That's TelehealthFX.com. And as always, everything on TelehealthFX Talk is for educational purposes only. This is not medical advice. Please consult with your healthcare provider about your individual health situation, including any menopause-related symptoms. Individual results vary. Thanks for being here. If this episode resonated with you, share it with every woman in your life who needs to hear it. We'll see you next time on TelehealthFX Talk.